Now, for our next part, I showed you how to do the sum product formula that multiplies every number in column B by its respective number in column C. Step 4 says to make the column B references absolute. Before I explain how to do that, let me tell you why you need to do this. What happens is that when you go into Microsoft Excel and you have a standard cell reference, a standard cell reference is what they call a relative cell reference. That means if I double click this, it will show you that I will multiply every number in column B by its respective number in column C. When I then duplicate the formula, which I do not want you to do, I will notice that I get these numbers right here. Now, if one has a rating of 7.95, how could the other one have a rating of 351 and jump up so much higher? This is why. If I double click this one, it shows me those are the numbers that were involved in the formula or the function. If I double click this, it'll show me that it took 9, multiplied it by 7, 7 multiplied it by 7, 8 multiplied by 8, and added all those numbers down. So we got a problem here. What's happening is that it keeps on moving over. The problem is that we want this column right here to remain constant, to remain nailed down. So that we want these numbers multiplied by these numbers. Then we want these numbers multiplied by these numbers. You get the idea. We want the numbers in column B to remain what's called absolute. The way we do that is if we go to column B, all right, this is the one that we want to remain absolute. We put our cursor right in front of the B, and we type the $sign, which is above the number 4. We then put it in front of the letter or the number 3 for cell B3. We put another $sign here. The Windows computers allow you to press the F4 key to do this. The Chromebooks, and I'm not sure about the Apples, they will not do that for you because there is no F4 key. You then press the Enter key and you don't see a change in the number. All right? All you see is that now your formula reads the same as it did before, except the column that you want nailed down, the cells in that column have the $sign in front of both the letter and the number designating that cell. Now, to copy that formula, go to the crosshair, put it in the corner where that little dot is, and then drag it across. This you can do. And now you will see you have 5 equivalent ratings. And if I were to double click on this, you will see that the B3 to the B8, whatever had the $sign in front of it, is nailed down. All right, the column might change from C to D, or in this column, you will notice it might change. In this column, it will change. The F, the E will change to F, but basically speaking, it always stays locked in as far as column B goes. So whatever you put a dollar sign in front of, all right, that always gets locked in.